Anniversary Edition. Hands down, the highlight of pre-order, the pacemaker.
Oh boy. And let's not forget our pre-war rep.
The highlight of the catalog for me, and I'm glad I waited. Now I can't see it.
All right, here we are. Welcome back to another episode of the Three Rails, Four Dads. I am Art from Art's Model Trains, and with me, as always, we have Mike from the Datafied channel, Ray from Ray's Trains, and Dell from the Dell Hudson Instagram channel. First, I just want to go ahead and acknowledge that this is our 1 year anniversary. 1 year ago today, we started this show, and it has been a year. So first, I want to thank my co-hosts, because without you guys, obviously, we would not be able to do this show. And it has been, as Mike was saying in text today, an awesome year getting to know everybody and hanging out. And it really has made the show and the hobby really that much better, hanging out with you guys. And then obviously thank our special guests from over the last year. We've had a bunch of great guests who have really added a lot to the show and been great to hang out with and talk to, whether they were here in person or not. It was great. And then obviously a big thank you to everybody in the chat, everybody who joins us for all the shows, everybody who, watches the shows afterwards and comments. Without you guys, the show would not be a success. So we really appreciate it. And we're looking forward to a bunch more good shows this year. We've got a lineup set up that'll carry us through the year. No problem. So we're starting off with our usual crew here. No special guests. Nobody's going to walk out of the corners like in anybody's house tonight. We are going to just be the base four tonight, if you will, for this episode, just to acknowledge the fact that it is 1 year. And we do have the catalog to get through, so we figured that will be what we're going to focus on tonight. What did I miss, guys? Anything else?
Oh, I just want to shout
got
out.
A special shout out? Go ahead, Del.
Yeah, I want to thank the people for coming out tonight for our anniversary show and for the catalog. We got Life of Roscoe, David Levine, Trains of Lark, Frank Fanning, Lionel Richie's Trains, Ed and Bettina Berg, Maddie C. I didn't get your sticker out yet, Maddie. I didn't get anybody's out yet, so don't be looking for them. They'll be coming out soon. Cody from Wipeout Trains, Dathan, Chooch. Chooch is in the house, so we can start now. Now that Chooch is here, we can probably start. Right? We already got 40 watching, so.
Hey, let's keep it rolling then. Happy New Year, everybody.
Yes. Yeah, Happy New Year. Yeah, that's a great way to start it, right?
Got more
all right.
Art. Either that or a replacements. Are you my replacement?
That was one of the show ideas we never really got off the ground, was having the kids do the show, right?
Well, because we have to. It's tricky with Dell because he has to go to Minnesota.
Yeah.
And go
we'll work on that one for this year. We had it tentatively figured out, and then Dell, there was moving and everything involved, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, right. He moved them. Yeah, go. You don't need to give that personal information out.
Well, because of the beauty of live streaming, we already have one from the Midwest. He could just live stream himself in from Minnesota. Dell doesn't even need to go get him.
Yeah. I mean, that was an idea I had coming up here too. But I just got off the phone with him. He's trying to finish up his master's degree now while working full time. So he's a little stressed right now. So
yeah, I can imagine. All right. Nice. Okay. Life with Roscoe already going after you, Dell. All right. Let me get the focus of the show up, which is the 2025 Volume 1 catalog. Tongue twister. Let me get it up so we can take a look at it, and we will start going here. Share screen.
It's funny because in their actual, like the first couple pages of the catalog, they actually mention like all the other like commemorative things. And I look back and like, oh yeah, there was a 120th anniversary, 115th, 100. They've been doing them like the last couple of years. They've been doing them like the last 5 years.
I actually thought this was really cool with all the different logos and stuff too.
Yeah, this page. If you look at the bottom, that bottom row of them.
Oh, that's okay. And then they did it something similar here then too, right? Oh, this is just more like the timeline of the company. I got you. Yeah. So this bottom row down here.
Yeah. But there's literally the first 25 pages of this catalog is either a preview of what's in the pages that you're about to see, or stuff about the history of Lionel and such. And it's interesting, and it's kind of a neat read to look through. But there's enough catalog in here. I don't know. Do you guys want to go through the prequels?
No, we'll save time there. But I will say this: there is such a amount, like deep amount of stuff in here, including all the leftover stuff that they had at the end. I didn't even get through the catalog in detail. I like skimmed a lot of it.
Me too.
Yeah.
Work that I had to do today, unfortunately. Yeah. All right.
Catalog within a catalog with a catalog.
All right. Let's start with well, I guess we all kind of knew it was coming. The Commodore Vanderbilt, and this is the locomotive of the year, and then the celebration at the top there in gold as well for the 125.
It's the gold member version.
The gold.
Love it.
I don't speak no freaky deaky Dutch. Actually, that makes sense because then the Halloween version later has to do with the Dutch. So,
oh,
yeah,
very cool. Sorry, I have not been pulling up any of the. Yes. All right. See, Joe's got it right off the bat.
What?
The big art graffiti car.
Oh, I said, don't worry, we're gonna get to big art.
We're gonna get there. Sorry, I am well behind on pulling up on the chats, guys. So I'm trying to drive two things at the same time. So yell out to me if I'm missing something. What obviously really cool here. The couple things I want to call out on this page before you guys jump in is I did not get to watch the whole Lionel stream, but I did catch a little bit, and they were saying that this. Whoops, I'm clicking on something by mistake. This kind of look on the gold of like the metal kind of looking bent is realistic for the fact that what they were trying to do is show that the sheet metal was not completely flat when they did this, the shrouding on the engines. So that's actually going to be prototypical, and it's going to be reflected on all the locomotives, but it just shows up in the rendering on the gold one.
I thought that was strange that they did that in their new tooling, because anytime they want to make this engine, they're all going to have warped metal like that. That sort of turned me off for some reason, but
I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be dramatic. I think it's going to be subtle.
I think you notice it more because it's the reflective gold rendering. And we all know the renders are 100% accurate, anyways, right?
Yeah. No, really.
Because right now it looks like someone took pieces from an ES44, and those panels that are kind of like hexagonal and stuff. I think it just made up a word, but yeah, right now it looks too geometric to be random. Oh, big art. Hold on. Hey, there's our big art.
Big art.
Big art. Oh, there it is.
I was trying to get fancy. I need to build another layout quickly because I realized every time I pull up a comment, I block you, Mike.
Oh, it's all right.
All right, so Paul likes the dents. Paul likes the dents. I personally also like the dent.
Oh, I thought you said Paul likes to dance, and we were going to have a party.
He also likes to dance, too.
Well,
they did have the red set there. That is a pre-war one. It was called the Red Comet that came with the red cars, but the blue one in the pre-war was called the Blue Streak. It had the blue with the white stripe. And if they would have made the cars with the white stripe instead of solid, the cars they made there, the blue ones, they go with the baby Blue Comet set with the 263E steam engine, which was not a Vanderbilt. So I think they should have went with the blue stripe and made a Blue Streak set. And they probably would have sold more if they made an updated version of the Blue Streak set instead of going with those cars that went with a completely different engine. So I think they did a swing and a miss, but it's still gorgeous cars though. So.
Yeah. So when they did the Commodore Vanderbilt, didn't they do a blue and a red last time they did a run too?
Yes, they did, but they didn't have matching cars.
I think that's why they did it this way. But what's cool about these cars, and again, it doesn't really show up in the rendering, and I'll try to zoom again, is they said, I think these are going to have like that extra, let's see if the red ones have it, that extra kind of coat of paint to make it look very like,
the glossy. And the stamped little lettering on it to make it look more like pre-war.
Oh yeah, you're right. That really shows up here. The Pullman and everything. That's actually pretty cool. It's like almost like a plate they add on, right?
Yeah. I did see Maddie was here, and Maddie had got one of the 777 Hudsons, the ones they made 30 years ago. And I was curious in the comments, Maddie, if this new new one is something you'd purchase, or you're happy with what you have? That's the question I have for you, man.
Oh my God! I just realized 30 years ago is the 90s. Oh.
Oh, don't
Yeah,
tell me
somebody
that.
was saying something like we're like, just as far away from like the 1984 as you were in 1984 from 1946 or something.
I feel
Now-
like I can hear them explaining that in Skeletor's voice. And remember, people that were 30 years old. Oh my gosh, no.
Is the
All right,
only one?
so while we are-
go
ahead,
you
Ray,
want
sorry.
one of these? Are you the
All
only
right,
one?
no, we haven't gotten to the. All right, so I am 100% buying a Vanderbilt,
Okay.
not one of these.
Okay.
Oh, we're still on the preview pages though, aren't we? Don't these show up again?
These do not show up again. No, that's it. Now we go right into the S2 and so this is the 125th anniversary stuff. So
They hacked two
This is-
wheels off of an Atlantic.
So I understand the S2, but why is the Atlantic considered 125th anniversary? I didn't get that. Is it because they made it a Scout?
Yeah, it's a Scout. They try to model a Scout engine off the Atlantic
There you go.
by taking two wheels off.
Okay,
Totally looks like it.
got it. Yeah.
I think
Smells like 1947.
David Levine is right
Could
on
be worse.
there.
Could smell like something else.
Oh yeah, like that Northern Pacific
smell-
boxcar I
could
got
smell
smelled
like a-
old man musk.
Could smell like a burning bull moose. Okay.
Oh
Maddie
no!
C has
don't
come
do
back
that.
to your answer. Here you go. Here's your answer on Maddie C. You would absolutely love to buy a new one. I was really hoping they'd update the electronics, which they did. This was the cover of the 1996 catalog when I was born. Okay, now I feel old. I'm obligated to buy one. Yes, the Atlantic has a quillable air whistle. There you go. That's a big one. So S2 on here. Is that the one? Anybody picking this one up?
Yes,
Well,
I am.
well-
Yeah, this is the exact set 5 months ago when we did our what we hope would be in this catalog. This was the exact set I said sitting in this chair. I wanted the turbine engine with the Maplewood Clifton
These
or
are
whatever.
scale cars. These are 21-inch
I
scale
know.
cars. So
Yeah, but I don't like that they're 21-inch. But look at the vestibules in between. They're like a two-tone vestibule in between the cars. I had a hard time seeing what it looked like there. So I don't know if you can zoom in
I'm
any
trying to
further.
really. I can't get it to blow up any more than that. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, but I had to zoom in it and do a double take. I thought there was like some type of vestibule in between the cars for a second, but it's just a two-toned vestibule in the artist rendering. Who knows what they're going to look like? But
Oh, because that
Yes.
black is probably rubber, right?
yeah. But it's two-tone painted with green and black. So I'm
Yeah.
curious to see what they look like in person. But yeah, this is definitely, everybody was bad mouthing the catalog today, but I was over the moon with this catalog because it has things in it that I've been wanting them to come out with. So I'm enjoying it. And the prices on the S2 compared to the other stuff,
Yeah.
we're not going to talk
honestly,
too much. This is a great value, that engine in the catalog. But
I didn't realize.
so which
that. Wait a
S2
minute.
am I going to get? That's the hard part to decide.
But it's
The
072. That's the part that kills me.
the
But
tiny.
you think about the post-war S2 was not obviously ran on 027. I mean, not that I was expecting 027, but they couldn't figure out a way to get it around 054. Really, 072 limits a lot of people from buying this thing.
I wonder if a lot of that's the tender, because you gotta imagine that the 8 wheels moving in the middle.
Oh, is
I mean,
that eight
that's
wheels in the back there? That's 8 wheels in the
Yeah.
back there.
Huge tender, yeah.
Yeah.
Huge.
All
Huge.
right. So if you guys don't mind, can I keep moving?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because
Go ahead.
I want to just jump. I'm just going to jump ahead a little bit. We'll come back.
Oh.
All right, forget it. I'm not going that far. I was going to go look at the other S2s because I wanted to see, did they have different tenders?
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
We
All
get
right.
there when we get
I
there.
don't think they did.
My favorite thing of the catalog that I can't buy,
The S2.
the pre-war set. I think that's a gorgeous, gorgeous set. The
Oh,
pre-war, not the
yeah.
post-war. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous set. And I just that forget about the price. It's if I'm buying a locomotive and I already have the Hudson on order, I can't do another one.
I
But
wish
that is
they
a
would
gorgeous
do
step.
the Lion Master like that, because they've got the Lion Master Hudson coming. Put the Vandy tender on it and do like a traditional, just with the beefed up Hudson, the Lion Master version.
Why didn't they do that?
Because nobody cares about semi-scale. And those that do want it to be the prototypical semi-scale, like the old school stuff, instead of the in-between that I like. Oh, well.
All
Looks
right,
cool.
wait, let's see. Sorry, I'm going to go back to the comments for a second. You guys carry the show.
Deckman.
Yeah.
I think that pre-war set is one for RBP. I bet you he gets that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because he has the original 763 with the Vandy and the gunmetal. This is a set made for him. So I could see him buying that.
There was a
Spring
couple
York is going to
positive
be another
people there.
RBP sale because he needs to be able to afford to get the pre-war set.
Dell was being positive, and Dackman was being positive in the Lionel show. That was about it.
Trainmaster. Hey,
Oh,
question.
yeah, that's a good question. So in the comments, guys, how many of you guys caught the Lionel show? I did not. I was running around with the kids.
I was
But
working until I
Ray and
got
Dell
here.
were in there, and they said it wasn't as kind to Lionel as we thought it would be.
No, and that kind of
The show wasn't as kind to what?
no, the they were kind, but I felt because I always try to catch it live, and the comments were definitely more negative than I've ever seen before.
Yeah, it was bad. It was very bad but they need feedback too, but you got to be respectful at the same time. So
Yeah.
All right, we're going to move on to the next page. Are you guys good to move?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. That Trainmaster was cool. Didn't
That
they recently do
Trainmaster
Trainmasters though? Weren't they in like a catalog a couple years ago? No, 120. They did Trainmasters in the 120th. I know because I just looked at the 2020 catalog.
Mike, so just for everybody in the comments and then watching, Mike took catalog day to a whole new level. Not only digested this catalog, he went back over the last 15 years of catalogs and digested all of those as well.
I devoured it.
He wanted to be ready. Okay, so Dell, I actually was hoping those green 21 inchers, they would also do like let's call it an 18, 17 inch, whatever passenger car.
that's what I wanted. 18 inch like those. That's exactly what I wanted.
This is, look, this is really cool set, very like retro, really cool, but this is true Line Chief, right? This is not going to have Line Chief, excuse me, 2.0. So it's not going to have your speed control and everything. It's going to be that Line Chief-ish speed control, which we know is not as close.
And then the one below it isn't even that. The New York Central, which is awesome. I'm glad they did that.
That's just straight up conventional.
It is.
Yeah.
What was
And
the last time
it
you saw
has
that?
legacy price for a
just
conventional engine.
I did not.
That doesn't make any
catch
sense.
that.
Is it going to buzz and make all the same noises that the old ones did too?
No, because it'll probably
they'll
have an
to
electronic E unit, right? My guess is electronic E unit. That would be great if they had the electronic E unit, but when you hit the button, they made the sound actually happen as that.
Oh my gosh! You know how like new cars have like sound generators to make the sound of old
The electric cars have it, make it sound like it's a. All right, wait a minute. There's some comments in here. Let me grab a conventional train set for $1,200. What's the market? Okay, yes, but again, the one thing I will say is don't freak out about the pricing in the catalog, guys. Go to your dealers and look at their pricing.
Yeah,
it will be much more palatable to look at that than it will be to.
What have you guys been seeing for price on it? I haven't had a chance to really look at.
So the only thing I scoured obviously was the Vanderbilt, and I saw it as low as 1,500.
Wow,
which is I think a fantastic price.
That is.
What was that row? You said?
So if they're coming down,
Charles Rowe.
Yeah.
So that's the other thing. I was wondering if the pricing is higher. I wonder if there's more markup because in a retail environment, you always have, X amount of wiggle room on stuff. And
I think you're right. I often wondered that too. Is it one of those things where they're like allowing larger by bringing the prices up? Are they allowing more room for the dealers to play around with things?
Maybe they're getting to be like Chevy, $5,000 off MSRP. Don't delay. Buy today.
Oh, there's John. John's here.
All right. So Joe has a good point. Like we already pointed out, the S2 had a good price point. So
absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Let's keep moving. But that said, I didn't realize conventional.
Move on. Art. You got the TMCC crane there. They brought that back.
Hold on, Dell. Before we go there, the one thing I want to point out that I pointed out to Lark, the New York Central, it's the wrong color.
What?
It's not. You're not going to be able to see my New York Central F3s.
What do they have against New York Central? The Dreyfus they screwed up.
It's not the dark gray that was the post-war gray. It's black.
Oh,
right.
Oh,
now, granted, like it's obvious it's not. It's black and not that they're trying to, So yes. All right, you're right, Dell. You got it. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. When I saw, when I saw that it was TMCC controlled, they brought this back. They did this a while ago, and there's playability back in the hobby. So I wasn't sure, with all the leaks that came out, if this was just a regular electric one with a controller. But now the catalog out today, we can see that we can operate these on our Cab 3 or our Base 2 remotes and have fun on the layout. The whole catwalk moves, the frame. You can drive up and down rails, and then, I'm looking forward to definitely get one of these. I don't know which color scheme I'm getting in the catalog because there's several of them. So I just didn't want to pass over that on this page because there's a couple things in the catalog they brought back that I was over the moon, but they're later on. So
yeah. Okay, yeah. So I didn't even catch it. There's multiple cranes, so I'm glad.
Yeah, I didn't either. Dell, so.
They have
about the cranes that I'll bring up later on. Don't let me forget.
Okay.
There's a building in there that didn't make any sense until I read it.
All right. If you could also help me understand.
I know you're saying that. Yeah.
There's a couple things I have questions on too. So when we get back there, maybe you guys can help me translate what the heck it means.
Keep it rolling.
Keep it rolling on the 125 stuff.
Yeah.
Some real look. I don't think I'd buy any of this stuff.
No.
But I do think some of this stuff is pretty cool.
Where's Mike's American
commemorative? I don't know that I like the gold's a little gaudy looking on the Lion Chief, but yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
Keep going.
It's okay. Yeah, keep going.
All right, we're gonna roll some more. Again, I don't think I'd pick up any of this. I thought this was neat though. The hand cars. I like Lenny the Lion.
Lenny and Santa. Yep. Oh, wait, this is the moment we've been waiting for. Pens.
Oh. What?
A pen. Does it right upside down like the Seinfeld pen on the moon?
It writes up.
That's
all right.
not what we were waiting for.
I do have to say I will be getting this Hallmark thing. I have searched already online. It's not out there yet, but I will be picking up that Hallmark thing.
Oh, okay.
I think that's pretty cool.
Art, big Hallmark Channel guy. All right, moving on.
The best. Maddie C says the pen is the best thing.
The pen is.
When are we gonna start making the pen as mightier comments about celebrity SNL?
All right, here we go. We're into O scale.
Pretty positive remarks on the pen, actually. So.
Yes. All right. So what I am going to say right now, guys, is for all those in the comments, we're going to kind of go by the Hudsons, right?
Yeah, we've
been done.
Talked about it.
In the interest of time, we're going to keep moving. I ordered 5344 with the post-war, whatever they talked about. Like
from where, Art? Tell them from where.
We're good.
I ordered it from Grisboski's. Grisboski's. So Ray and I will be, when it comes in, Ray and I will be driving up there to pick it up. We will unbox it in the store, and there will be both a video on his channel and my channel. Probably his first because he'll be doing the video while I unbox. But yeah, we're gonna get it up there, and we'll come and do it, and we'll hopefully while we're there, who knows, we'll have some fun and maybe get some video of the store and stuff too as well.
I do like that they at least didn't give us all the info on the Hudson in the previous one. Like we didn't know about the post-war set that they were making. That was cool that they saved some stuff for this catalog.
Yes and no, because I don't know if that would have swayed my purchase.
Oh.
But I am happy with what I am happy with picking the 5344. And there's a reason I picked 5344. So
you're gonna wait
besides the whistle.
Oh.
I did not go with I have the MTH pacemaker, so I didn't pick up the pacemaker. And I can't run the PT tender.
Is it the last Hudson built?
We got the pen catalog pod coming. There you go. We're gonna have a Dak Man. We got Dak Man. Someone will custom run it. There you go.
There wasn't a hot dog Hudson.
The hot dog
jeez.
Hudson. Okay.
John.
This was pretty cool. Pretty cool set, but again, not for me. Good stuff though. All right. So
It's taking forever to turn.
Here we go.
Here we go. Right now, the only difference between these two is the wheels. So
Oh,
one of
I
them
was trying to
spoke,
figure out, like,
and one of
they look
them's
the same.
the disc drivers.
Now
Let
I
me
see
see
it.
I'll zoom in so you can see the difference. So you can see the spokes kind of right there and the disc. So I have the MTH Hudson with the disc. I think I'm going to order the spoke just because you guys can see the pink MTH Rail King Commodore Vanderbilt I have right there has the spokes, and it just looks good when it's running.
That's
And so the reason I ordered 5344 is because 5344 is the only Hudson that was dressed up both as a Commodore Vanderbilt and as a Dreyfus.
Oh, so this is like a costume change.
So now it could be like I can have 5344 on the lines and then run them into a shed and pull it back out and be like, oh, there's the Commodore Vanderbilt that just got a quick change, right? Like a wedding when the girl goes to a second dress.
Stage left.
Dell, any interest
Anyone know
here
what
in any
Snagglepuss
of
is
these,
at
or is
this
it just
point?
art?
All right. So, all right, David,
No, I have
he
no
also
interest
ordered with
in these.
Bosky's, by the way.
Okay.
Yes. Wait, you can order the front pilot trucks separately. What does that mean, Joe? Is that in reference to something I missed?
They said
Above?
you can order the front pilot truck separately from
Yeah, I'll pull it back up so you can see it. Joe, what is that in reference to? Is that
I didn't
is
hear
that
that,
because
but-
I think the one
Or
that
was
Matty
that
C
you
has,
mean
the
the
90s
coupler?
one, the 90s one came with a different front driver, like
Oh.
a separate one, because one was for like 054 and one was for 072,
Oh.
if I remember, something like that.
Huh.
Yes, there you go. 5344 is essentially the only important Hudson besides 5313. And then Matty C, I hope the disc driver version has. Yes, it does. They mentioned that in the video today, that it will have the roller bar rods like the Dreyfus.
Roller bearing, but
Yeah.
All
Oh,
right.
here you go. Yeah.
No.
Doing a separate scale pilot for those who want to buy the pilot separately. But if I
Huh.
remember correctly, the 90s version came with both in the box. Okay.
All right, moving on.
So, all right. My one thing I want to just point out on here too is, and I was saying this before we went live to the guys, I was on the OGR forum talking to people about this today. This mentions above here that there will be a swinging bell. In my research on this locomotive, it said they removed the bell in order to streamline it. People have said my research is wrong. Hey, there's Rail Chiefs in the chat there.
Rail Chiefs here.
So I'm assuming in the rendering, if you look closely, there's like a little notch right here. I'm guessing that's where the bell is. But that's really the only thing that makes this vision line is what we were
so
able to
Vision
determine.
Line went to the trouble to add a bell that supposedly isn't there.
Well, no, I think it is actually there in the locomotive. I think my research was wrong.
Oh,
So
well, everything on the internet is true. So just keep
all
it
right, hold
rolling.
on. Swinging bell on the streamlined.
They said there is a bell, but doesn't swing.
Huh?
But I didn't watch the Lionel stream. Whoa, did they say that in the line?
I
In the Lionel
missed
stream,
it
I
when
had
they were
directed
on
this
this.
Maybe you'd fallen asleep.
I,
I had dropped off at that point. So all right, we'll
there's
have
a
to check
lot.
that
There's a
out.
lot going on. Swinging. Okay.
But I mean, like essentially, this, if you look at it, this essentially looks like the Hiawatha. So yeah, I think they
Alright.
probably saved a bunch on tooling there.
All right.
Okay. Cool set. Who wants anybody want to jump in on the 20th Century Limited set?
Well, it's more than the big. Well, it's not more than the big boy set, but it's close.
Yeah. Are those
It's a-
cars,
it's
are
a
those passenger
gorgeous
cars
set.
21 inches?
Are they?
Looking quick to see. It's oh wow, the whole thing's 139 inches long. No, I don't know.
Doesn't say.
No, it can't be 21 inches because the minimum curve is 054.
Right. You're right.
That'd be kind of funny if they made the engine able to go around tighter turns than the rest of its own cars.
But they've done that in the past, I think. I think they've done that in the past. Could be wrong.
MW trains.
Well, What happened to Ray? I don't see him in mine.
Oh, he's there.
Me?
Don't worry. Mike's having technical difficulty. Okay, and then the passenger cars themselves separately. Look, fantastic cars. I think, there's a market for these. It's not me. So I will not be buying passenger cars to go with mine.
That's a lot. Yeah. Okay.
It's gorgeous. That's all I can say. It's gorgeous.
More cars in the set. Yeah. And I don't think any of these have. Oh yeah, there is a sound diner on this one. Cool.
All right.
Moving along.
Yeah.
Here it is.
All right. Here we go.
Big art.
This is the greatest
Big art
graffiti,
in the house.
best graffiti in the history of Lionel. Too bad Art
awesome.
Can't buy it.
It's funny, like, do you think that somebody just got the memo wrong and they're like, hey, we need some big art on these? Okay.
Too bad Art can't purchase
Do you
this
think there
unless
was
he
maybe
buys
the same guy that was in charge of proofreading some of the? I know.
So I literally was going to buy the big art auto rack just to have it and display it. And
all right,
now I cannot unless a miracle happens and they list it single sale some point.
All right, I'm not.
Oh, it's only part of that big set.
Yes. So I'm not going to talk
gosh.
much in this catalog because there's not a lot for me.
Silly.
But I will talk here. So,
what's awake?
But
then he's sleeping.
I do like these, like, but
they have.
Hold
to
on, Mike.
this...
Mike, you can't see Ray. Ray's trying to get in.
Yeah, I can't even hear him.
Oh wow! All right, give Ray a shot. Hold on.
All right, so yeah, these.
I don't see or hear him. Should I just get out and come back in?
Do you want to get out and come back in? Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right, Mike's gonna go back out and come. All right, so
poor Ray.
These are. So a lot of people have been talking how the Atlas ones are way better, and they are. I have them. I don't have any experience with the Lionel ones, but I'm pretty disappointed they aren't selling the graffiti ones alone. I get why they're not, because they want you to buy the set. But I'm going to assume in Volume 2, they're going to cave and release these in Volume 2. But I just realized, Art, they're not going to say big art.
Now what happened?
Are you back, Mike?
Now
Mike?
Everyone's frozen. What?
Oh, no.
All right. Here, let me. Mike,
did I get it? Ray, say something to me, buddy.
Mike?
All right, let me text him. I'm going to pull him out and I'll text him.
Okay.
Go ahead, keep going.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm bummed that they're only selling these graffitis in the set. I don't know. I get why, because they want you to buy the set, but I'm gonna assume in Volume 2 they will put some graffiti ones for sale, singular.
I'm having trouble.
Are you back, Mike? Can you hear us?
Good, Mike?
Mike needs a phone restart.
I don't know.
Pulling him out.
Hey Ray, if Joker's Train said he wanted to get this set, but he hated that big art car. So maybe we can work out a deal with Joker. If he buys the set, that Art will buy that car off of, and maybe we can bring two people together and get what they want. You know, you never know. As if he's serious that he wanted it, and Art would gladly buy that and take it off his head.
So, well, all right, I don't want to spend a whole lot of time here because we can move on. But I also want to say they did say it was on both sides, right? But usually they show what the artwork is on the other side. And it's always different. So is it not different this time?
I don't know.
You know what I noticed? There was a lot of renderings where they didn't show both sides.
What do you mean?
Even like the locomotives, a lot of times they'll show like coming from different directions. Everything. Mike, can you hear us again, Mike? Are you better?
Oh yeah, Lionel Richie is saying, okay, yeah, Wake is the other side. That's right. So it's just the one that has the big graffiti art on it.
So this is both sides of that one
yeah,
car.
that's both sides.
Okay.
Okay, I get it now.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I like them, but again, another thing I've heard on these is they're so light that they derail compared to the Atlas ones, so that's a bummer. But I don't know. I will say if they do make a single of these, I'll get one, but I'm not buying this set. So anyway, we can move on now.
All right, cool. Sorry, I am. Yes, Maddie C, the Homer. They need the Homer on the car.
Yeah, they're all plastic compared to Atlas, which is not great, but
Yes. Okay. Pulling down, going to the next page. Mike is still struggling to get back on.
I sold Lionel Richie's Trains, one of my Atlas auto racks, because I want the new Conrail one from Atlas. But anyway.
Hey, Ray, did you say these have EOT devices?
So he said the set had an EOT device. Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
but look at this
okay.
picture.
Talk
Look
about
at this
quick.
picture right here.
Oh, is that one? Okay, there. So this is one thing that annoyed me. I really wasn't being negative in the Lionel stream, but the only thing that irked me was they were making such a big deal how these EOTs were so easy to pull off. Like, yeah, it's just a couple of screws, you can pull it off. And I'm like, all right, well then sell us the freaking EOT device so we can put it on anything. But of course they won't do that. But anyway.
So, all right, Ray, Dakman, I don't know. Sorry, I flashed it up quick. I should have held it longer. Said he owns 16 of these. They don't derail, and he runs them on Gargraves.
That's maybe true, but if like let's say they were running with my heavy Atlas ones, would that be a different story? Is my question.
Well, you put the heavy Atlas ones first, and then the lighter cars second. That's always a rule,
back,
right? That's always a rule. And like I said before, you get auto weights from tires, and
but I also Art though the Atlas ones are cheaper than these, which is problematic.
Really? What was the price? I missed the price.
So I bought my from Train World. Let's say I bought my BNSF and my UP for like $130.
At least we're still in the scale stuff.
Well, these are Vision. These are Vision though, so they're gonna make sounds and stuff. But anyway.
Oh, really? I missed that. Okay.
Yeah, so that's why they're 300. Wait, are these all Vision? Yeah, they're okay. So these all make sounds. Just click on the features.
Okay.
Quick.
All right, that's a pretty neat thing to have Vision.
So they said, oh, they're gonna have like car alarm sounds and they
blinking lights.
Yeah, blinking lights. There's gonna be some interesting new sounds here. But yeah.
All right.
Are they gonna make it? Are they gonna make a Kia Boys version where the cars get stolen?
Well, the one thing I was gonna say was, am I wrong, guys? Like, if you buy a car that's like brand new, like car alarms aren't a thing anymore. Am I right on that?
No, my car has an alarm.
It's a throwback.
Really?
Catalog, right?
It's a post-war thing.
I don't think my car has an alarm.
Yeah, my car has an alarm.
That goes Art, you're telling me you never hear like a car alarm anymore, unless it's an older car.
Wait a second, Art. No, Ray, you've got a Subaru.
Right.
You have a car alarm.
Oh, I do? Okay. I mean,
there's
I have the
there's
remote,
a little red.
That's our local Subaru expert.
Yeah. See, I can put my other jacket on and jump into Subaru mode. And
all right. We've spent way too much time in these auto racks, so we can move on.
We can move on. But I have to say that is pretty cool. I like the Vision line option.
I want to hear what they do before I buy one. I'll say that.
Okay. But all right. So then the price isn't so ridiculous because you also get the EOT device, which I think are like $40, $50 add-on, usually sold by MTH. Or used to be sold by MTH.
Lionel doesn't sell, so we can't get credit on that.
Okay, so we're on the S2s.
And they all have the same tender, so I can't run these.
Right.
Okay. Well, Dell, this is Dell, so.
Well, I just can't decide which one I'm going to get. I love the blackened side rods. That was initially my first choice, but then they have the 671 version. It's going to be tough. I'm going to get one of them. Or I don't know if I'm going to go as in the as delivered scheme, and then they have the undecorated scheme, on the bottom right there that you could put any road name you want on it. And I wish more manufacturers did that with every locomotive that came out of, in case you have your own, you model your own railroad with a fake name, you can add a name to the tender without having to try to cover up. But the only thing when they were talking on the live stream is there's no chuff sound. And
What?
it's just a whiny turbine sound that as you increase speed, the turbine gets louder, and they're trying to work in something in the sound file to give you an electronic chuff, like an aux 3 feature if you want it, but it's not going to be like your regular steam. So that's a little bit of a turn off for me, but I've never heard a turbine run, so I don't even know what they sound like, but I'm still going to get one.
That's how it was in real life.
Yeah. But the fantasy schemes, I think we all agree is like, I don't even want to bring that up because.
Del, do you have an idea, or you just literally have no clue?
Of which one?
Yeah.
Well, I'm down between the 671 that was back with the green cars, or the one with the blackened side rods. On my phone, I can't see which one it is. It's the second one down on the left side. Yeah, because it has that's the only one that has the darkened side rods. So, I'm between two versions of it. So,
I just think the Southern Pacific one looks
Which
cool.
one, Del? Did you want this one here?
yeah, the one in the middle. That was my initial one until I saw the 671 with the cars there in the catalog today, and I'm like,
wait, I just want to say one thing real quick. Brother James pointed something out, and I want to say we're very thankful for almost 70 of you guys in here right now with another stream going on.
Yes.
There's another stream going on?
There might be. And we have almost 70 people in here. 65 right now.
Yeah. And again, if you guys weren't here in the beginning, this is our 1-year anniversary. And honestly, thank you all, because you guys are the ones that helped make this show. We really appreciate
we love you
all
guys. We really do.
I can't even tell there's another stream going on. This is great.
All right. So Dakman, again, there is no chuff in a real turbine steam locomotive. There you go. And if it's a diesel, if it's smoking, it's broken. Every time I put my diesels on and I put the smoke units on, I think of Dakman and that saying.
Dakman, you would be proud. We watched a Union Pacific diesel go by the Western the train museum. It backs right up to the main line, and there was a big old long coal haul. And Colin says, "If it's smoking, it's broken." And I should have had the camera rolling because I about died. But you should be proud. That's awesome. Buddy.
It's like if the glove doesn't fit, you must have quit. It's the new saying that we're gonna.
All right, let's move. Let's go to the next page.
Thank you, Ray, for keeping me honest. This is Ray's favorite page.
Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. So I actually like these, but these were getting really bad feedback on the price. I don't want to talk about price here, but these guys, I don't know much about these guys, but people were saying these were a lot for what this is.
Yeah. That took it off my list, honestly, which is a bummer. Now, the other thing that I think's a little strange about this that has nothing to do with price, so I think it's a little better to discuss. If they have all these Heislers, why aren't there any wood loads or like lumber for them to haul?
Yes.
They don't.
Yeah, that's a bummer, Mike. I don't know why they didn't do that.
I'm a little bummed though, because there's a Weyerhaeuser. I don't know how you say it, but you know me with history. I just did my Northern Pacific 10-wheeler, literally across the street from where the Snoqualmie station, where that thing would have been in, was a lumber yard that was Weyerhaeuser, or however you say it, and that lumber yard is now used for the Dirtfish Rally School. You can literally drive through some of the buildings that are part of the course where you learn to drive like a maniac through the woods, like Travis Pastrana and Ken Block. Yeah, I thought there was really like, oh shoot, I should get one. I can continue my Travis. Little. Yeah,
he ran in NASCAR last year, I think.
Yep. Travis has done everything that if it can kill you and it's motorized, Travis has done it.
All right, wait. I'm sorry. I'm keeping up with the comments here, but there's lots of good stuff. Somebody, Jonathan Murray, put out a good point. Volume 2 will be the log cars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
Cars too. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. Secondary
John.
market for the skeleton cars.
John.
Oh, there's a scenic railroad that runs this number 6. That's a missed opportunity. What a shame. I love it when they do, versions of trains that we have now in the catalog. And it's like, you could have missed it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Dang it.
All right. Moving. So my guess is because they just did the the Hiawatha, they had this tooling ready and they just slapped a different shell on the outside, right?
Well, no,
That's
didn't they just do this 2 years ago? Bill B has his Missouri Pacific one that I'm looking for like crazy. He did these like 2 years ago.
I didn't realize that. 2 years ago. Okay. All right. So see,
Yeah,
it was before our
Bill.
show, so I don't remember.
I was this close to getting one that's new old stock that one of the train stores still had on sale. And I was just going to re-letter it to be my own Missouri Pacific because they all have generic crew dialogue, so you can get away with that. And honestly, I'm thinking of doing it still because these are $200 more than when they did them 2 years ago. So, oof.
Mike,
Did you do any price checking on these to see what the actual retail was?
No, I haven't seen what retail is on them, but MSRP to MSRP list in both catalogs is $200 difference.
So you got to assume that's going to hit. Yeah. Okay.
Mike, have you heard from Bill B? I'm surprised we're not seeing him tonight.
I mean, I've heard from him recently, and he's doing good, but I haven't seen him on here yet.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Sometimes he creeps in a little later.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
He's
and I'm guessing, by the way,
him at like midnight.
That's true.
Okay. Maddie C says he thinks the last ones were priced at $750. These are not $1,000. So this one here has that Russian iron color look to it.
Yeah, I like that.
I wonder if they're gonna because if you remember, who was it?
It was the wait,
Joker's
I know.
Trains. Joker's Trains was pulling out the Camelback that they got the color.
No, but it was something else. It was the Russian, the decapods had that scheme.
Oh, okay.
I really like the Chicago and Alton on this one. That's a really unique color. You don't see that.
Oh, look at yeah. All right, so here you go. The Erie Atlantic is the only one with the unique headlight. It's on top, but a bit back.
Oh, I noticed that. Yeah.
No, but also this one has a unique headlight. The Santa Fe. Let me go down here so I can blow it up for you guys.
Santa Fe
also
is
has
using the same one as the Burlington route.
Yeah, set back a little bit right there. Pretty cool.
Although they've gotten
moving.
headlights wrong in
All
the
right, moving
catalog
on.
before.
Moving on.
All right, ES44. So if you've seen an ES44,
All right, so I'll quickly talk because this is probably the only engine I'm going to get out of this whole catalog. I'm going to get the New York Central CSX to put with my Conrail. I'm a little bummed that they're not doing super bases on any of these. I don't know why.
Oh, like as a dummy unit?
Yeah, so
that's a missed opportunity.
So, because I figured that would have been my first opportunity to get a super base.
Have they done a super base on any of these yet?
Yes, I thought they did last year on these. But Brother James says, of course, he's getting all 5 of these. Big shocker on that one. But
so, we all like pick and choose, and Brother James just highlights the whole field and says that.
So tell me if I was talking to this with the 3 guys here. Tell me in the comments, guys, if you think it's lame if I get the non-powered New York Central because I'm always going to have it lashed up with my Conrail one. So you guys can tell me if I should get the powered one or the non-powered one. I'm thinking about saving a couple of bucks and getting the non-powered.
Yeah, and let me just.
That's a good idea.
I'm up top here. Let me pull it up. Look at the difference in the price. That's a pretty big difference.
And if you're always going to have them together, then yeah.
Honestly, if I had a bigger layout, I would get the powered. But for my little loop here, so what does it say? 420 what? It's going to be like $400 just for that.
Under 4.
Under
All right,
4.
so we got 1 vote for the non-powered.
Well,
2
I
votes
know
for the non-powered.
I know Aiden is going to say powered, but we'll see. We'll see what
James is saying powered.
Of course.
3 votes for the non-powered. 4 votes for the non-powered. Strasburg get 2 powered.
All right, but anyway, so this is the only engine I'm getting in this catalog, so we can move on now.
So wait, so and just in this case though, the non-powered doesn't include anything. It's literally a
Correct.
shell on a.
Yeah, no, I know. That's why I'm disappointed there's no super base, because I would have really done that.
All right, but for the record, Del, non-powered one in the votes is sorry, Ray. As far as I can tell, non-powered one in the votes.
All right.
Okay, keep rolling. I need a drink.
All right, here's the
Oh,
NS.
cleaned out his fridge already?
We got the NS Heritage. There's the Conrail one. I'm probably not going to get this because I already have the CSX one, but I know people hate the CSX one and are happy that this is a full Conrail one without the CSX nose. I don't care myself, but I know people are happy about it.
I am sure they'll get the blue right on that. I feel like it's hard to miss the blue on Conrail.
Yeah. All right, we can move on.
The one thing wait, Del, sorry, Ray. God, I keep doing that. One of the comments mentioned is there a smoke unit in the dummy blue? Dummy
No.
blue unit.
No, there's nothing. What? It's just a big lump that gets pulled around.
Why not?
All right.
Shoot, at that point, it's almost as basic as the Lion Chief dummy unit that has no electronics.
So,
in it.
Mike, are you telling me to spend $670 to get the powered?
No.
Okay.
There's always a justification to buy a train, and if Mike tells you to buy it, you just have to do it.
Wait, hold on. Let me get the
friends help friends buy trains.
Yeah, but I could help him buy more trains if he buys the one that isn't powered.
Here she is. Hello.
Oh, nice.
And that's Lionel, right?
This is Lionel, yes.
So if they got the blue right on that, I got to imagine they're going to get the blue.
They did. I got to say they got the whole thing right on that one. So,
I mean, Ray is the master of the dummy unit. I mean, that one you got from Allentown was.
Wait, there's not even lights. There's not even lights on the dummy.
It's nothing. John wants me to spend the money, so we'll see.
Gosh.
All right.
Just
anything on the these, or should we keep moving?
No.
Skip the Canucks.
All right. Breaks my heart, but I cannot buy the Jersey Central one off of here, the Central Jersey. I don't Maddie C is probably going to yell at me, but this one I feel like I really needed, and I just can't buy it.
Does anyone like these? Because I do not.
I actually don't like these, but just because it says Central of New Jersey, I felt.
Del, any thoughts on these?
These engines are like a face only a mother could love. It's either you love them or you hate them. There is no in between. And Mike, what is it? What engine? That Rock Island, is it an AS11 or something, or what is it?
It's an H14, not an H. I don't know.
H14. Yeah, that has a better scale and look to it than the full blown Trainmaster. I mean, I know in the post-war these were like the big thing, but as far as aesthetic value,
I don't think they were a big thing because of their aesthetic value. I think they were a big thing because of their pulling power.
Well, no, I said in the post-war they were a big thing, but because of their aesthetics, most of us don't like them. They're not a good-looking engine.
Fairbanks, I was going to say these almost look like the U-boats a little bit, but uglier.
Hey.
No, there's a Chicago Northwestern there, which is nice to see, but there's a better Chicago Northwestern later on in the catalog.
Yeah. All right, we're going to keep moving.
GP35s. I don't like any of the road names I saw here, but that's just...
Oh, don't say that around the chassis. Ben Wayne will hear you. Oh, but he can't because he's too busy on that other live stream. Sorry.
Easy, Mike.
Feisty. He had a busy day at work. He's feisty.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Ed.
Oh, sweet.
And I meant to call out before the Rose Jewel Railroad is on there too. I saw him pop in.
Too small.
Oh yeah.
I thought they would. I don't know. I thought they would have a little more. Like at least, what did they do last time with the switchers? They had like an ADM. They had a lot more interesting road names, I thought, on those little guys in the last catalog.
Yeah.
They didn't have any switchers in this catalog, and we'll get there at the end of the scale stuff.
All right.
All right, we're gonna keep moving because we are closing in on an hour.
Yeah.
All right,
I like
tunnels.
the bloody nose that's been renumbered up there in the corner. I don't know what else to call it. That's cool. It's
That
like
is
weathered
cool.
and everything.
That's cool, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't like these. Dell and me are getting the purple SD40 at, so I
Yeah,
don't
that
need
was the
any of
one to
these.
get.
Right, Dell?
Yeah, mine's paid for, Ray. I don't know about you.
No,
I
mine's
paid for that one
definitely
up
not paid for, Dell, but I'm still gonna get it.
So I'm definitely getting mine.
Oh, RJ has showed up.
RJ.
Yeah!
Only an hour later.
Bunch of nerds. Welcome to the club. Hey,
And
if
these
you guys
engines
haven't
have
watched
no
it,
specific lighting.
I loved RJ's catalog review. It was just the right amount of whiny, and I mean that in the best way possible.
I have to say, RJ's catalog has made me now change what I'm gonna do on my review on Friday. So
Well, no, you're not supposed to copy people.
no, I'm not gonna copy him. I'm going to praise him.
Oh, good. More ego building there. Good.
All right, we can
The
move-
comments
we
are
can move
flowing
on,
through
Art.
about RJ. I can't even keep up with them. So many people are commenting.
Praise.
Oh, Donner Pass is cool. And Wipeout chimed in about that. I was wondering if that was going to come up. Keep them rolling,
All right.
but I love these comments coming in.
Yes. All right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Trying to
No,
do
it's
both.
too
All right.
new for me, Rose Jewel.
Yes, everyone loved RJ's video, which is already killing it. He's already got like 1 million views on it already.
Yes.
I have not had a chance, man, to watch it. I got to go back and watch it.
It's very good.
Oh, there's
All
the.
right. I like this one. Saving up my money for the Dreyfus from 2023. Don't bother. Just wait for the next Dreyfus. They'll get the color right.
I like the FAs. I just don't know that I like them for that much money.
I like the F3s coming up better.
Wait,
than
can you? Sorry, Art. Can you zoom in on the price of these? Because I wasn't 100%.
Yes. Anyone in particular or no?
No, it doesn't matter. Man.
Yeah, it's the Chicago Northwestern. There's got the Mars light underneath, which is interesting. I haven't seen that on a whole
Are they
I
lot
gonna
mean,
get
of.
that wait, are they
you know
going to get
what's
it plugged in right?
crazy? The Lion Chief one. The Lion Chief. What were they? They're like $1,000.
Yeah, we're
for
not
this-
there yet, but
Okay,
that paint
all
is
right.
coming.
All right.
We're getting there, Ray. I think we're all going to say the same thing on that one.
Okay. So I don't know why you wouldn't just buy these, but anyway. All right, move on.
All right. Going
I
on.
feel like that. Have they changed the FA tooling in ages? Oh, there's the Donner Pass
Oh.
one he was talking about. But this tooling looks identical to the stuff I haven't shown to my son yet. Still.
Oh yeah, has Colin seen the whole catalog yet, or not the whole catalog?
He hasn't seen the catalog, and he hasn't seen what I didn't get ready in time for Christmas. Still,
Okay,
I've teased it
wait.
like 40 times.
I wanna say one thing real quick because RJ just said he's gonna be at Amherst. Me and Art will be at Amherst together. So I would like to know.
Confront me.
I would like to know if anyone else is going to be at Amherst. So
And
far,
more
it's
importantly,
me,
is anybody
Art,
going
and
up on
RJ.
Friday night?
Yeah, I'm going to drive up in the morning from my parents' house because it's about 2 hours away. So me, Art, and RJ will be at Amherst. Oh, Lionel Richie's Trains will be there. I
Nice.
talked to Rich about it.
I know Dave's going to be there. Dave Griffin.
Dave,
I
okay.
know Richie. That's awesome.
Rich is a great guy. I've sold something to Rich. I like Rich quite a bit.
Yeah, Amherst is next weekend.
Yes, and me and Art
Yeah.
will be there, hopefully to talk
So if
to
anybody's
Lionel.
driving up,
Art,
if anybody's heading up on the Friday night and hanging out, I'll be in the hotel looking for somebody to go get a beer with.
Cool. I missed you guys.
I noticed in this set.
No, Maddie C, you're not going to make it. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer.
Yeah, the rail box car in this set has weathering on it, but later on, the rail box cars either are plain or have graffiti. You can't buy that car separately unless I
there you
mix it
go.
somewhere.
I like this one. He'll be too busy fixing Mars lights. So the Mars light on the Hiawatha is backwards, and there was a whole post on the forum. Somebody finally opened one up, and they just reversed the plugs. That's all they did. So when they manufactured it, they reversed it. All right.
Then that one. And
Chooch. Yeah, we know Chooch.
Turn the
I
next
just
page.
want to
We're
say
holding
real
strong.
quick.
We're holding strong.
I want to say real quick. CC knows all you guys now, so I'm happy about that.
Nice.
What
Not
do we
just
got
us,
next?
everybody in the comments too, is what you mean.
No, I meant all you guys. Aiden, that's no excuse. You got to drive up to Amherst. Sorry.
Art, turn the page.
Sorry, I'm answering texts. I'm looking at
Oh,
comments.
sorry.
I got it all going. Oh, Mike, your
here we
favorite
go
page.
with the auto
Oh,
racks.
no. More of these.
All right, we're gonna keep moving.
Yeah,
This caught my eye here.
New Jersey.
Yeah.
These are quite expensive, Art, for a gondola, I thought.
Well, but you can get it below 100 probably.
Unless
Maybe.
that gondola comes with a cannoli. That's too much.
If it came with a cannoli, I would pay what they're asking.
Ray, I'm interested. Are you just a straight cannoli guy, or do you get yours with the pistachio or with the chocolate chips, or how do you take your cannoli?
I like them regular, but now that I'm in PA, it's hard to get them good, Mike. Now that I'm
Oh,
not in New York
really?
anymore.
What a shame.
Yeah, it is a shame. Gold Standard is live now. Yes, I told Tom and Mike that I would join them after this show is over.
Yeah, I'm gonna join in with them too.
Till 3 in the
Those are
morning.
good
I
guys,
didn't
and they
even
did
wanna
it
watch
an
them.
hour
All
later
of
than
them
us,
going,
so I
I'm gonna
appreciate them.
All right,
Yeah.
so there you go. Train World has those Gondolas 89. That's a good
Okay,
one.
that's not bad.
There we go.
All right.
Getting a little more realistic.
So sound box cars over here again. They've done a few of these over the last couple catalogs, I think. Different
Ooh,
road
Rio
names.
Grande.
They're kind of fun. They're fun. This I didn't quite understand this.
What's going on with those Pullman cars?
They're sleeper sounds. Whoa, my bad. Coming back. Sleeper sounds. So they have different types of sounds, I guess, because they're.
Do they
sleeping.
record people listening to the Lionel live stream?
But the price on these is just baffling.
What 500? My God.
I mean, I know it's new recordings and stuff, probably, but
Mm.
because if
Those
you go
ones-
back a few pages, right, you can get two cars, one of which is sound for this price. That's what I was a little confused by that.
It's
All right.
just getting-
Keep it
Does
going.
it
The only
include
cabooses in the
bed squeaking
catalog.
noise?
You got some of the other stuff. Everybody good if we keep moving?
Yeah, I love the rocket, but keep going.
You want to go to
Yeah, I
the
like the
rocket
rocket.
car Art, quick
Yeah.
or no?
All right.
Graffiti.
So we've texted about this a bunch of times. There's the Middletown in New Jersey. Everybody probably, well, most people probably know I live in Middletown, New Jersey. But this is actually, and I actually learned this from Stu years ago, believe it or not. I've never told him this story. But this is actually Middletown in New Jersey is a railroad from Middletown, New York to New Jersey and actually ends somewhere near Newark, if I'm not mistaken.
Just get a little bit of
Fillable
acetone.
snoring. I love it.
Get a little bit of acetone and get rid of the and sign, and you're good.
And you're good. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
Global
fine stick
snoring. I like it.
I thought that's a qualible.
Dell, is that out a little bit, Dell, on my side at least?
I'm sorry, what?
All right, moving.
Yeah, go ahead.
Moving on.
Yep. Okay, so these.
Or hoppers with the separate co-loads.
So I've been hearing these are like ex-Weaver, and people are not happy that they jacked up the price on these. So I've seen MTH is making those Conrail ones, and I'm probably gonna get those.
Not if Dak Man buys them all.
Also, the Conrail color looks like almost pinkish. They're supposed to be a little more brown, I feel like, but
How do you mess that up?
zoom in on the Conrail one, Art.
The one on the upper,
Yeah.
the highest. Yeah, that looks way off.
Wow, I didn't realize that. It looks red. Yeah, right.
Yeah, the color is definitely not correct there. Now, it doesn't mean it won't be right when they make it, but that seems like the first thing I saw when I saw that, because I was looking at the Train World MTH ones, are much more brown. I'm not sure what's going on there. Dackman would probably know correctly, but
All right. Moving.
all right, moving on.
Ah, 3.
Del, Ray, anything on the tank cars?
No, I the only thing I interested me were those hoppers, but I don't know if I'm gonna get the Lionel ones.
No.
Yeah, Aiden says they're pink, which is right. They look pink. I don't know.
It's not
All right.
pink. It's lightish red. They got a
The
color for lightish
double
red.
door
You know what
box
they call it?
cars.
Pink.
Yeah, I know Rich talked to me. He ordered the 4-pack of MTHs, so I'm probably with him on that one.
All right. Nobody on the double door box cars. We'll move on.
Nope.
All right.
All right, here we go,
Yay.
Mike.
I mean,
So-
I was supposed to be excited for this part, right?
Yes,
Well,
Mike.
I
be
actually have to say, I
excited.
saw this page and I got really excited because
Yeah.
these look
Yeah.
just like the post-war ones.
That's because
really
they
do.
are. They just have updated guts.
Yeah.
Let me get mine out. Hang on. You guys keep going, but
All right, keep going.
Well, first you got the steam they threw in here first.
The only thing, and again, I don't want to focus on the price art, but these are more expensive than our Camelbacks art,
Oh.
You're right.
Camelback's
Which
way
is-
better than those.
which is craziness.
Yeah,
I feel
Maddie
like-
C, we'll see when we get there, but you're absolutely right. They're not numbered like the post-war ones.
The Western Pacific diesel colors on that do not look cool.
Well, it's like they were trying to do the Chesapeake in Ohio here, it looks like.
Well, no, like the Western Pacific diesels have that orange stripe going through them.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to say they were trying to replicate that like Chesapeake and Ohio paint scheme using the Western Pacific ones.
Oh,
I think they
gotcha.
were trying to replicate like that look.
That's why.
That's like
I
Yeah,
found
we're
it.
gonna move on from these.
wide and like
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, here we go.
the
Mike,
back
what
is,
you
like,
find yours
a
yet?
little bit like
Yep.
I mean, these are, my goodness.
So you got vents along the top
Yep.
and the horns, and there's 2 smoke units and electrocouplers on the fronts of each one, and then should just be a dummy coupler on the rear. And they should operate together. They have lights on both ends, unlike the other ones we're talking about. They have smoke and light. These are finally more advanced than something Scale offered. That's hilarious. But yeah, it's essentially the same mold. If you want to blow this up, if you guys want to see what they actually look like.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen
I gotta figure out. I'm trying to look around and figure out where I put mine, but mine's here somewhere.
Yeah.
Hold on, Mike. Let me blow you up. But Joe, to answer your question, I haven't decided yet. Why can't I blow Mike up? I'm grabbing the wrong spot.
Why are you blowing me up?
Boom. Yeah. Well, to me, it was the portals, the clear portals on the sides.
Yep.
Everything really kind of like, and the handrails, separately applied handrails on the front. They went
Yep.
back to, the really good stuff.
These little the number boards and the marker lights, these change when you go in reverse. These light up red. The headlights change for directional. They're really fantastic units. I just don't know if they're that price, but dual
Yeah.
smoke units. or
What's
at
the
least dual
price? All
smoke
right. So for the
output.
pair, AA pair, for the AAs, are they both powered?
Wait, how did he say
No, you should have powered and dummy.
The
uh,
AA set includes the AA set.
I look at those, not those.
Art?
I
Are
can't
you-
hear him either.
I think the.
Oh.
Is Mike rolling back? Yeah.
Can
Is
everyone
Mike
hear
on?
Art? Or?
Yeah, I
He's
think that
in
was
and
me
out.
jumping out. Am I back?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
you're
good.
back.
I'm back. All right. No, I think the AA here says it's both have dual motors in it. So it's the B that's truly a dummy.
Oh, that's actually kind of nice then. I mean, I know this is it's $1,000 for Lion Chief BS again, but shoot, if
Oh,
these are
no,
both...
no. One powered, one not powered.
Ah, never mind. It sucks.
And then when you get the B, but wait, I don't understand this. Then the B unit, the AA set includes
So what does the B unit do? Is it just a dummy?
No, but what I don't understand this. If it features a one powered A unit and a non-powered A unit, but if you get the B unit, AA
says
sets
command
include
equipped.
2 dual motors. So does that mean that if you bought the A with the 2 A's with a B, you get 4 motors? I'm confused. I
More
don't know.
power.
Anyway, the way you look at it, I think it's a great looking set.
Yeah, it's nice.
Just can't afford it, unfortunately. And I have my father's.
Have you seen the what are the retailers doing for price on this? Have you seen?
I
the
haven't
thematic
looked
yet?
at this one. Has anybody looked on this one?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we can just go to our experts in the comments.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like a typo. I agree with you, Lionel Richie. It does look like a typo.
Roscoe's asking where you
Yeah,
get
I saw his comment. Yeah, he wants to know where I got. I got it for Christmas. A friend of mine gave it to me, and I put one of my stickers on the front here. I don't know if it's like a car worker hat or a conductor hat, but he saw it at a flea market and thought of me and bought it for me. So that's where the hat came from. I'm only wearing it once during this live stream, so I can show my buddy that I wore his gift, and then after that, I'll probably never wear it again.
All right, passenger cars. Mike, you bought your cars a little too late, I guess. You could have just bought these.
No, mine are awesome. For the Santa Fe?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Santa Fe, you can't beat that extruded aluminum, the mirror finish on it.
But these are extruded aluminum. They're 15-inch aluminum cars with the Station Sounds diner.
Oh, well, I'll just add the station sounds and call it a day. Actually, I don't need to. The Lion Chief does it for me.
Yeah. Yeah, but these were pretty cool. I'm glad they brought these back.
Yep.
At the right size, too.
Yeah,
all right.
15-inch cars.
I'm going to go past battery unless somebody's got something for me here.
Yeah, keep going.
I just want to say one thing. When I was watching someone else's video, they said the battery operated sets are probably the best thing you could buy if you want to do an outdoor layout. In fact, Mike, you were texting about people with snow plows on with their trains.
Yep.
So, but if you want to play with trains outside, you got Menards cars that are lightweight, Weaver. You could build a train with one of these battery operated engines and actually have your own little mini railroad. It turned on a new thought process.
No,
but
they're not O scale. They're not O scale.
Wait, Art, go back to Barbie for 1 second.
What do you mean they're not O scale?
They are. They're O scale.
Okay. We got to go to their target market here. Would you buy the Barbie set?
Yeah.
Why would you buy the Barbie set?
Because it has blue.
Okay. All right.
And it has pink.
Well, there you go. You heard it here first.
There you go, Lionel. You did something right.
I thought their battery sets were somewhere between O and G is what I had.
That's why it says battery O. Right above Thomas.
I mean, the price is pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, my fault then. I guess I'm wrong. Yeah.
It's okay.
I like them doing that instead of selling the track and everything else for $300.
All right,
I do
moving.
like that.
There's another crane. It's a Navy one?
Yeah, it's the Navy one.
Cool. You don't sound excited. Are you an Army guy?
Well, that's not the crane. I will not be buying this crane. So
No, you're good. But this page doesn't have it. There's another page later on that really had me intrigued about the gantry train, but it's not this one. I do like the throwback with the submarine though. That's fun. Totally prototypical.
All right, moving.
Yes. Oh, these again.
So track cleaning cars had me excited.
Yes.
Can somebody explain to me this one? Is there something I'm missing here about Bert's sweep over?
Other than it looks like
something.
someone
Who's
took
Bert
ketchup
and why do we care
mustard.
about his sweep over?
I don't know. Is that the same front end as my original? Oh, I didn't even look at it that close.
And it does have a container that is a reservoir for cleaning fluid that goes into the first pad, and the second pad is dry, is what it says. So I think I'm going to pick up the Pennsylvania one and then throw like a CNJ sticker over it or something.
That price isn't bad because I've seen a custom one at Kurzbowski's for about the same. So
yeah, I thought those were pretty cool. Yeah. Looks a little shorter in this mock-up. Like the front end may be chopped off a little bit. They have they may have made it a little longer, Mike, because they have two pads.
They made it
on
longer for a second brush, and they don't have this extra kind of dealio on the back.
Yeah.
But the whole front end looks like the same kind of. The bars and this portion up here looks the same.
Yeah.
Cool.
Pretty cool. All right,
I like
moving.
that.
Skip the 080s unless you guys are.
They ruined the running gear on those.
RS3s. Anybody want to talk about these?
No,
Conrail.
I have a real RS3, so no.
Hey, moving. All right. So we all got our Star Wars stuff out. I got my Millennium Falcon over there. Oh my Boba Fett was cut off in the picture, but I got my Boba Fett here.
Oh, wait, sorry.
There you go. Oh, jeez, Mike.
Killed you.
Mike took us out. Anyway, I have to say, I thought they did some pretty clever stuff with the Star Wars stuff. I thought that was pretty cool. I thought they pulled off.
Ray couldn't find his lightsaber, so you got Baby Yoda.
No, I sold my lightsaber
Oh, Jesus.
to pay for more trains.
All right. So what I thought they did was pretty cool. I mean, some of this stuff is pretty standard, but I thought what they did with the lightsabers here was pretty neat. But my favorite, honestly, was the stormtrooper and the chasing gondolas they did.
Yes.
I thought those were great.
My favorite as well.
And so we already tested the target audience for Barbie. I tested my buddy that's the target audience for Star Wars, and he overlooked on my desk and he's like, "Hello, Star Wars?" I'm like, "Yeah, check it out." And he's like, "Oh, I want that. The same guy that helped us get the Halloween train for the upper line is a huge Star Wars fan. His car is all done up in it. He's got action figure collection like crazy. He's in on this, so he liked what he saw.
The only issue, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and I appreciate them doing original Star Wars as well, and not like the newer Star Wars. The problem is there's like people are gonna buy like these single cars. There's nothing to run it with. Like they have the one set with the engine, but that's it. So I don't know.
I don't think they'll if they're collectors, they'll just like put it on a shelf. And
Maybe
be like, Star Wars.
Well,
maybe.
what I was actually going to do is like, I was actually going to pick up one of these potentially and run it with my Mickey Mouse set. Like, you know, I run like
the franchise now.
Yeah, I have Mickey Mouse. It's got Mickey Mouse. It's got Frosty. Like I kind of throw all that together as one train.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like this. This is cool that they're branching into this. And it makes more sense now when they go to Comic-Con.
I'm pro Star Wars, so I don't have anything negative to say here.
Oh, there's another Wonder Woman car, maybe? What did I see?
Yes, there is.
There you go, Ray. Go get your target audience back.
Yeah, I've got the R2D2 C3PO is the car I think I'm looking at.
I was showing her this catalog, and she was liking everything from like Star Wars on, and I'm like, ugh. Which is what Lionel wants to do, which is I mean, it's good for them. I don't know if it's good for us, but
good for us if it grows the hobby.
That is very true, Mike. That is very true.
All right.
Otherwise, I'm gonna have to come over there. I'll get you.
I like the sock.
So I have one negative thing to say here. I don't know why that tank says Lex Luthor and not LexCorp, which is what they're.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Which is what their hopper says. So I'm a little annoyed about that because I probably would have bought this tank if it said LexCorp, but it says Lex Luthor. So I don't know. I think they screwed up on this one a little bit.
Maybe
what is this extra walkway for?
So all those come with it. I have a Jurassic, like the dinosaur one, and it comes with it. You can connect, like if I bought this, it'll connect to another one.
Oh, wait, would it go over the track, like a length to go over the track kind of thing?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
All right. RJ is making fun of me in the comments, but
yes, he is. All right, keep it moving. All right, the Acme
Love
and
it.
the Dynamite are just fantastic.
I actually prefer the Acme one now to the 4th of July one.
Yeah, I think the Acme one's great. And the Tom and Jerry just reminds me of growing up as a kid, turning Saturday mornings watching Tom and Jerry. I don't know that I'll pick that one up.
RJ says, I'm sorry, Rail Chief says a lot of cringy cash grabs with these traditional cars. Well, they were at Comic-Con. This is clearly a direction they want to go in.
It's a new market. And at the end of the day, that market may turn into folks wanting to get other trains.
That is true.
All right, so there's my son Flopper Plays. Speaking of my son Flopper, he wants me to get this set in the worst way. So this may be on my list this year at some point.
What, the Hogwarts?
The Hogwarts. I have
it. It's right here. It's
I've never watched. I've only watched like the first movie. Never read any book. He wants it for some reason. He really likes the locomotive. I think it's actually modeled after like a European steam.
Turns out Harry Potter happened in Europe land.
Well, I know it actually happened in Europe land, but like, why have they not taken this and made it like just something else then too, right? Like
okay.
Didn't they do the Shakespeare? They've made other versions of this with this same molding, haven't they?
Oh, they did. Okay. All right.
RJ is texting me on my phone and I'm laughing.
Resist the urge of being a nerd.
Laugh. Okay. Anyway,
here he comes. You want to jump in?
My favorite Lion Chief set.
Oh, you want Hogwarts? Are you a muggle or are you what?
He doesn't know. He's never seen a movie, read a book. He just likes the locomotive.
It is a cool looking locomotive.
It is a great.
Well, that's the whole thing. Like, if that's what I'm saying, like if they made it as something else, I'd buy it.
That engine, that Lion Chief engine is better than some of my other ones. So
all right, so it's on a maybe list. It's on.
This is the part of the catalog that is getting dissected and devoured by Peachy right now.
Yes. All right. Let's keep moving. I thought some of these were funny too. Some of these chase cars, things like that.
Yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas. I was surprised to see that.
Wait. So that smells like butterbeer. One of the things. So that's really awesome that they did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was back one more, right?
Yeah. One. Yeah.
What is it? Yeah.
So good on them for doing that. That was very smart.
What does butterbeer smell like?
It's kind of like a butterscotchy kind of thing.
Oh. Okay, I like that.
Still no Mr. Rogers trolley, by the way. I'm going to go ahead and call it out.
I know. Then there were. They even didn't they tease?
I found it funny that they left out the creepy Bob Ross water tower here.
No, they didn't. It's in the back. It's in that whole other stuff that's left over from the last catalog.
Well, I don't count the leftovers though.
Before you skip ahead, Art, go back one page on the Mr. Rogers one. That bottom one is that oh my gosh, it's Speedy Delivery, and it has the boxes. Okay, that's fun. I like that.
That is cool.
And the Bob Ross trees is good. I like that one.
Oh, Train Board just joined us. Gary's in the chat. So.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Yeah. So Gary, my son wants the Harry Potter. Oh, look at this. Ah, interesting. All right. So when we get to Trolleys, we are like running along here on time. Let's keep moving. When we get to Trolleys, I'm a little disappointed in what I saw. All right, so Rock'em Sock'em Robot, by the way.
That was cool.
This one's awesome. I think I have to get Rock'em Sock'em Robot.
That's pretty fun.
I like that.
I know on the one hand, there's not as much scale stuff in this catalog, but there's a lot of fun stuff in this catalog on the traditional side. It's just we can't run it.
I agree with Mike. There's a lot of cool. Now Dell said this was like made for Comic-Con, which I agree, but it's still cool.
Yeah. So, all right, these trolleys over here, I really like this Peanuts trolley, but when you go a couple pages further, we'll see other versions of the trolley that have different LED lighting and stuff effects underneath. This one does not. Why wouldn't you make all of them the same?
That would be cheaper and easier.
Because I like the way they did this one with it's like the tree. It has the broken kind of antenna.
Oh, is that why it's supposed to look like his tree?
And I thought this would pick this one up, but it doesn't have the lighting effects that you'll see again. I think it's
I didn't notice that. That's a bummer.
sorry, let me get
Moving on.
oh, but Chevy, it's not scale. So
The
don't worry.
car
Ray, Dell, you guys
stuff.
won't want that. The yeah, the well car.
Ding-a-ling robots. What?
More
There's some
John Deere.
there's a John Deere light up truck for you.
I will say.
Wait. These are command control?
Yeah.
So I said I wasn't gonna buy any more John Deere, but I might get this truck.
I did not know they were command control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought they were just like put on your layout, wire them up, light up trucks. I didn't realize they
No.
go on the track.
Oh, they run. And they'll look
Yeah.
great on the K-Line Super Streets. So that if you want, that's one of the good things in this book are these vehicles, because you have a couple opportunities where they want to run them on the track or use easy streets or super streets. And you can have moving vehicles that you can control. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That is
Aiden-
really cool. And yeah, there you go. He's got
Aiden
it. I think I
likes
might have
it.
picked
Dell
these up.
likes it. I'm probably getting this truck. I agree.
I did
Cool.
not realize that. Okay, the Budweiser truck
Beer
is coming to me
truck.
then.
With
Yeah.
the beer garden. Yeah.
Yeah, that truck was made for super streets. That's what Train Board said. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting the big arts truck when they come out with that.
God, I hope so. That would be awesome.
Maybe I'll get the set and I'll gift Art the big Art car. We'll see.
All right, we're gonna move through. These were pretty cool. These American history ones again.
I
if you
like that they're
collect this
doing
stuff-
the printing on top of the semi-scale cars. That's been a cool effect for these.
Yeah, I went past it on a couple of pages here, but this one right here.
My
yeah.
my daughter was begging me to do the custom one, and I said maybe. We'll see.
The custom
That's
what?
a good Christmas birthday present.
Like any of the custom ones, Mike, that
Oh.
you send your picture in on them.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we'll see. They are cool. I'll give them that they can do that. But
Area 50. So see, you can see here in the Area 51 trolley has lights underneath it. Why didn't they do that on the other one?
I do like the alien laying down.
Does he stand up?
He does not.
It looks like he's
Well, the
a piece
real
of
alien,
cardboard.
please stand up. Please stand up.
Oh,
We went there. We went there.
oh my God.
I hope RJ calls me
You
out
like
on that
you like
one.
the Area 51.
I think
like
RJ is long gone.
That's all right.
All right. Moving forward, the glow in the dark effect on the Commodore Vanderbilt, pretty cool.
That is the coolest glow in the dark effect. Like they did every element glows something different. That's cool.
If you're getting the Vanderbilt, it better be this one.
No, sorry, but if I'm going to spend that much money, it does not happen on a locomotive that I'll run for.
Oh wait,
1 month a
RJ
year.
is shockingly still in the chat.
Yes.
Then
Not on
I have
this
to just
day.
say we are winning at life if RJ is still here.
Okay.
Oh man. Oh, and I can go back to my freaky deaky Dutch here because it's the Flying Dutchman. He loves gold.
So wait, I want to hear
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
it is.
comments. Wait, I want to hear in the comments what people
right,
honestly
keep
think
moving.
about this stuff. This is crazy town stuff. So I want to hear if people like it or they think this is so dumb.
He'll wait. Ooh, we can put candy corn in those little dump cars. Oh, I have some of those. I just have like the gray ones.
It's cool. All right, so people are having fun with it then.
Yeah.
Rail Chief says he's in the middle. That's probably where I am. I'm in the middle.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see him, and I hope it brings more people into the hobby, but I won't buy it.
RJ says dumber than Simple Jack and Tropic Thunder.
You mama make me happy.
It's so funny. I literally just watched that with my wife for the first time, like
It is such an underrated movie.
a couple days ago. So even Chris, even Cloverdale says it's fun. So
There, yeah.
All right.
Keep going. Keep them rolling.
Done.
I have that guy
Halo and
stuck in my head
Stitch.
now.
Some other stuff here for Halloween. tonic water.
19th century cars.
We
And
haven't
they
even
went
got
big
to
on the
Christmas
they
yet.
went big on the what do you want to call these RV trailers, trailer park trailers. There's a bunch of different versions of this. They picked that up from somewhere. All right, Christmas.
No.
I'm just
I
gonna
like
keep
that
rolling.
version, the Polar Express colors. That looks sweet.
That is pretty good. That is pretty good.
Art, are you going to get the Polar Express
No, I am not. Again. All right. But I see the Frozen cars in your future though.
Wait, is it Star Wars and Christmas? It is
You know
Star
what?
Wars and Christmas.
She pointed out the Frozen car and the Stitch car, so I might be.
Oh, I actually thought these were pretty cool too.
Oh, the Star Wars ones.
The Star Wars.
The Mando up top, yeah.
Yes, the Mando one was good too.
Where they dressed up IG-88. That's funny.
I mean, I do kind of love this, but who is buying this? I have to know.
What, your daughter?
Well, she's gonna ask me to buy it, but whether I do or not is a different story.
Yeah. See,
Father of the
again,
Year
like this
award
great,
goes to
great
Ray.
Christmas trolley, good lighting underneath. Why did they not do that with the Peanuts one?
Right.
And again, the trailer up top there.
Art, all you've got to do is buy the one with the underglow.
Oh, here
buy
we go,
the one with
Del.
the regular, and yes.
Here we go, Del.
All right, expand your world, Del.
Oh, well,
There it is.
I of course, this is another crane here that I would like to get. I don't know if I'm going to get this one or the first one. If I got this one, I'd put a Datified sticker over the UP logo.
Aw. Colin, look, there's a big crane.
But we could also get Stu to do a custom run, Big Arts Scrap Services or something, you know.
It's what?
Brilliant. But anyway, yeah, it's great to see these cranes back in the catalog because I like to be able to have animation and playability on the layout. So, but
I already looked
nothing
around.
more to
I have
say
no
on
room
that.
for that piece of track on my layout, or else I'd totally do
I
it.
couldn't figure out what this little building was for until I actually saw the catalog. It's sounds for the gantry cranes. That's smart.
Yeah, sound for the crane.
Oh, kind of like your crane, your TMCC crane has the
Sender.
caboose with
Yep.
sound.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll be right back, fellas. I'm going to say goodnight to the little guy for bedtime.
Okay. Yeah, when I heard that in the catalog that
All right, I'm gonna
when
keep
they were
this
doing the
moving.
review, when they said
Okay.
this is like the boom
You guys
tender.
good with that? Again,
What?
go ahead.
I
sorry.
do like these trailers that they made like a million different ones. I think that's funny. What is $200? That's a bit high, but it won't be that high. But
The turbine's back.
That's the other thing in the catalog. When I was at Stockyard Express, Clyde had all these cell towers still available. I said, Clyde, do you have any of the turbines? And he said, no. And you can't find them anywhere. So, as it says, back by popular demand, that's because I'd like to have one or two on a mountain scene. After driving through the Midwest this summer and seeing miles and miles through Indiana and Iowa and even southern Minnesota, that's all you see are these wind turbines for miles. So yeah, I'd like to have two of those since I've had that experience seeing them in person. So
Not a bad price there too. That's MSRP. You'd probably get it, a little cheaper than that. Not a bad price.
I feel like they're kind of copying MTH there with the fake newsstand, no?
Did they buy that from MTH?
Oh, that's true, probably then.
no, that's their newsstand. They didn't buy that from them.
But I guess you're right. Then the fake, no, but I think they've done the fake news stand before, right?
But MTH is the one who did the fake news stuff, I thought.
Yeah, but I thought Lionel did a version of this before.
Oh, okay. Okay. I
might
didn't
have.
see
I think
that
they
in the
did.
catalog, I thought. But
Yeah. All right, base 3. We're moving on from that. And I think we are. Oh, wait, we got to stop here for 1 second.
the leftovers.
Check out the Mecha Custom Run Hiawatha SD70. And then Ray, your favorite part. Here's all the extras.
I like the extras. There's some stuff in here.
So,
I
all
would
right, I
get.
got a quick question on these aux tenders. It doesn't say price or anything in here, but Mike and I were talking about this. Like, have the aux tenders are expensive, and they I think have electronics in them. I'm not sure, so maybe somebody in the comments could tell us.
They do, I think, right?
But why have they not made a super bass aux tender? That would be brilliant. Super bass aux tender. Lionel, if you are listening, super bass aux tender.
Yeah, that was a great idea.
Preferably one in Lion Master scale that could go behind a Class A big boy, or a
RJ says he can't believe that there's still Dreyfus Hudsons in stock. But are we really surprised with the color they came out?
But you know what I find is very interesting? People have these all over the place. Like every dealer has them, but nobody has really dropped the price significantly. Most of the time, I still see them hanging out at about 13.
I know Joker sold his. He got it, and then he got rid of it.
Yeah, I think the resale market on these is also killing any chances to buy new ones because, hey, I got this. It's not the right color. I guess I got to sell it. Well, I can get this brand new one, or I can get this slightly used one for way less.
Well, that's
secondhand overland wins.
I mean, I would pick one up even if it's the wrong color. Yes, RJ, I know everybody and their brother can tell it's the wrong color, including his dog. But like,
I would still get it.
I would pick one up for the right price, but the prices people are trying to sell them for is still ridiculous.
These guys are telling me the Knicks score. All right, let's see the next page here, Art.
Wait,
we're moving. Sorry,
are we going through leftovers?
We're here now.
Is this so? Somebody pointed out that they labeled a bunch of these wrong.
Oh, I didn't
Lehigh
even get
Valley. Is it bad that I have most of these leftovers and I probably paid triple what they currently cost?
No, but I don't necessarily think this means they're on sale. I think this just means they're still available.
Because I'm seeing a lot of what I have, and that's not making me feel too good here.
Still alive.
Oh God.
Oh, look, you can still get Thomas.
Is that the Hudson?
No, that's
hey, when are those coming out?
Oh, it's the Lion Chief one.
When are the Lion Master Hudsons coming out? Those should be coming out soon, shouldn't they?
I have not checked. All right, so we go with the catalog. I'll pause on that and go check that.
Boy, yeah. they still have the John Deere and the Looney Tunes set back here.
Looney Tunes just came out in the last catalog.
Yeah. All right, so what is everyone thinking in here? What is everyone like a definite yes on something? I want to hear what all four of us
in the comments, right? In the comments.
And in the comments, but also us.
All right, Mike, or you guys go while I'm looking this up.
All right, I'm getting the Conrail's New York Central. Well, I don't know what kind, but I do want that.
Okay.
Del?
I'll go, Mike. I'll go next, Mike, so you can have time to think about it. Definitely an S2 turbine. Not sure which one. It's narrowed down to 2. I do like the Toronto and Hamilton Buffalo Vision Line Hudson. I'm not a New York Central fan, but that one's been calling me since they came out in the summertime when they released the early catalog. Definitely one of the TMCC crane tenders. And I'm going to wait to see if there's any custom runs on those little pickup trucks with the command control. Because, if we get a big art scrap services pickup through Mecca, I'd definitely buy one of those. So, but yeah, those are the things that are on the catalog list.
I'm going out to drinks tomorrow night with a certain someone. I will pitch that.
Oh, okay. No invite, Art. Thank you.
Is it a certain in-studio audience?
Oh, yeah. Where was Stu tonight?
He's at Eric's live stream.
Who's Eric? Eric. Oh,
Who's Stu?
Anyway.
If he was Eric, who's Stu?
Mike, what are you getting? Are you getting anything?
I was thinking about the Heisler and thinking about an Atlantic, but I don't know if I can justify them at those prices.
I like this one. The Rose Jewel Railroad. Definitely ordering smoke fluid.
Wait, Wait, can I say one thing?
Butterbeer flavored.
So I was gonna complain that they didn't do the New York Central in Lion Chief the Metro North Genesis engines, but RJ will be happy to know I've decided I am not getting any of the Lion Chief 2.0 Metro North engines. I am gonna get all Atlas.
You've made the call to go all Atlas.
I've made the final call because of how big these cars look.
They would look silly with Lion Chief ahead of them.
They will look very, very stupid with a Lion Chief 2.0. So I am going to get Atlas on all of those. So,
But he didn't pre-order, so he's getting nothing.
well, we'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
Actually, RJ makes a great point. Maybe the reason we haven't seen Stu is because his name, he's afraid of all the flack he's going to get today. If people think that he's Lionel LLC.
Maybe.
They're just going to vent to him constantly.
Oh, I like this. I like this one, Dave.
So,
Sanford and Son pickup.
especially if it makes the music when it goes. That'd be
All
great.
right. So for me, I will say right now, the one thing I'm definitely in for is the Commodore Vanderbilt, and I think I'm going to go with the spoke wheels. But I'm definitely toying around with a few other things like the track cleaner. Nobody will ever do a custom run on the track cleaner. So if I get the track cleaner, I'll probably buy the Pensy one and try to put a sticker or something over the logo.
Oh, we need to do a 3 Rails 4 Dads to clean it up.
And then possibly, you know, like one of those Star Wars things like that I was saying in the back there. We'll see.
So Roscoe said no flyer in the catalog. Actually, there was. There were on
yes, there was
one of those printed box cars. They had HO and flyer. It was only one box car. Or if you go to the end of the catalog with the things that didn't sell, there's a ton of American Flyer at the end of the catalog. But so there was one flyer thing I saw in the catalog that was new.
That's almost insulting.
Yeah, it's like they bought out American Flyer to do nothing with it, so then why buy it? So, but
yeah, we're hoping to get one of those. We just can't get one because they're not single sale, unfortunately, right now.
I'm so glad
no yellow belly. No yellow belly. So they've been doing a lot of separate catalogs.
That's true.
So they, you know, maybe we'll do a flyer separate catalog because they've been doing a lot of HO separate catalogs. And there you go. Milwaukee Road track cleaner. There you go.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see some custom runs. That might be interesting.
Yeah, but
if I am going to pay these kind of prices,
I can tell you that.
What?
There's not going to be a track cleaner custom run.
Why not?
I don't think Lionel would even do that, honestly.
That's the only thing we could afford.
Okay. Hey,
did you see the price point on it?
RJ.
Wait, no. How much were the track cleaners?
$180.
Okay,
yeah,
I forgot to put my phone on silent, and RJ is making me laugh, texting me.
Oh, you're right. By the way, I don't know who mentioned it before, but I just found a Polar Express car labeled as a Rio Grande three-bay hopper.
And if you look up top, you see the Rio Grandes labeled as Polar Express.
Yeah.
Sorry, sir. Trying my best. It's the same gunner from Spaceballs that was doing all of the all the proofreading.
Guy's cross-eyed.
All right, Chris is going.
He's my cousin.
Chris is leaving. Good night, Chris.
All right. I think we're good. I think we've made it through the catalog, and I think we had a damn good show, and I appreciate everybody hanging out with us.
That was fun, just like old times.
It was.
Remember when you used to have to interview
153
ourselves
for the track cleaner?
Yeah. There was one thing missing in the catalog.
Yeah.
Switchers. I was hoping to see a post-war seaboard switcher in this catalog since they were doing all this pre-war and post-war. But there was no SW8s, NW2s, no nothing in this catalog. So hopefully Volume 2 will have it. So, but that's what I was hoping was in here.
Thank you,
This is
everybody.
like-
We really appreciate you guys all jumping in the comments and everything and joining us tonight. We really do. Thank you guys for not only for tonight, but for 1 year of great shows with us. We do appreciate it.
It's been really wonderful connecting with all of you guys, having this time. I was even saying like, oh man, I wish I lived on the East Coast closer to you guys so I could see you. But I didn't realize you guys don't even get to see each other very often. Like this is probably the most common, the most interaction you get on a monthly basis with each other. So yeah,
Yes.
maybe I don't need to move, I guess.
All right. Awesome. Well, thank you again, everybody. And everybody have a great night. And we will see you again in the month for our next 3 Rails 4 Dad show. Please be sure to like, subscribe both to YouTube and Instagram to get updates.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Don't go broke.